My dear students, as someone has no clarity, I would like people to know there is a big line between who can speak English, who can speak good English, and who can understand good English. Yeah, right, this is true. Dear students, it is a realization I have come to after a long time of struggling with my English practice. Look, students, if you are a black, short, uneducated South Indian student, okay, these are not barriers of learning English. Look, students, if you are a smart, beautiful young lady, or if you are a smart, nice gentleman, handsome gentleman, okay, this is not a qualification to speak English or to learn and practice English. Look, students, our nationality, our caste, religion, or our mother tongue, these are not the barriers of English learner. Dear students, I think the biggest barrier of an English learner is the environment. Next, hesitation, shyness, worriness, anxiety, etc. Now in this video we are going to know the details of what is a good environment. Look students, if you ask me a question like are there ways to improve my English? Yes, I can answer yes, there are ways to improve your English. Look students, speakers of English very often they are not successful in their attempts. Why? Because the lack of English environment. Because lack of the English environment. Yes, I can say lack of English environment is the problem. So now in this video I will give you some explanation about what is English environment. Hi and hello everyone. Namaste, Vandanam, Vanakkam, Namaskar, and warm welcome to all of you to my channel. In this video, I gonna to share with all of you is the core skills approach. What are the core skills? The 4 core skills. If you want to become a fluent English speaker. What are the most important fluency skills? Fluency skills are like L, S or W. Listening, speaking, reading and writing. What is L? L is listening. What is S? S is speaking. What is R? R represents reading and W represents writing. So from all these 4 skills, listening and reading are called receptive skills, and speaking and writing are called productive skills. My dear students, if you want to become fluent speakers, if you want to become fluent speakers in English, you must create environment, English environment around you. So when you create English environment around you, you can easily become a fluent speaker of English in English. So what are the environmental ways? How can you create an English environment around you? That is now I will explain to you all of you. First of all, listening. By listening you can improve some skills. By listening news channels, NDTV, HMTV, BBC, like Geographical, National Geographical channel, and so many news TV channels are available there on YouTube. So by listening all these news channels, from these news channels you can get some pronunciation practice, how to pronounce some critical words, difficult words, how to pronounce some difficult words, and what is the native speaker's pronunciation. Everything you can practice from by listening all these news channels and by watching movies with subtitles. When you watch some movies on YouTube, on social media with subtitles, you can understand the dialogue and the meaning of the dialogue. At the same time, when you read the news subtitle on the screen, when you read the subtitles on the screen, at the same time you listen the dialogues, the same dialogue which is written by subtitles. So you can grasp the meaning and pronunciation and accent of the native speakers. So that is the use of watching movies with subtitles, watching some seminars, motivational speakers, the speeches of motivational speakers, and seminars and debates and discussions and arguments. These are all will give you a good practice if you want to become a fluent speaker in English. Okay. When you want to improve your speaking level, you must speak. You must speak with others. You must speak with friends, colleagues, parents, whatever possible. You can speak. You must speak. When you speak with others, then only you can improve English speaking skills. Without speaking, you can't improve your speaking skills. So speak with your friends, speak with your family members, speak with your colleagues, speak with your friends. Wherever possible, you should open your mouth. You should try to speak something in English. Maybe it is wrong or right, that is not important. You practice English by speaking. You are speaking wrong, you are speaking right, that is not the question. How can you start your practice? How can you do your practice? That is very important. Look, students, so many students feel I am doing hard work. I am sincere, serious, and dedicated English learner. I am sincere, serious, and dedicated English learner, but still I can't speak English fluently. Why it is so? This is the biggest question before them. So, what is wrong with with that kind of learners is very simple. What they need is just to create English environment. What they all need is very simple. That is to create English environment. What is English environment? Dear students, you are a sincere, serious and dedicated English learner, no problem. But your hard work is not working on. So it won't be work out if you do like a blind hard worker, like a blind, serious, sincere, dedicated practitioner. It won't be work out because what you need is very clearly you should understand. What you need is simply an English environment. What you need is clearly an English environment. Okay. Without English environment, the practice you do with sincerely, seriously, and dedicatedly won't be work out. It is very clear. It won't be work out doing hard work without environment, English environment. So today you learn some words, 5 words or 10 words, but you learn these 5 words in what way? That is very important. You read these 5 words and you write these 5 words, or each one is you write each one in 10 times, 20 times. But after 24 hours, you forget all what you learnt. What you feel I learnt this, you can easily forget. So where is the problem? The problem is the environment around you. That is very important. Without English environment, just you learn some words or some sentences or some grammar rules, whatever you learn, that is like a child from LKG or lower classes. A child students of LKG or lower classes, they learn in that way, writing many times, by hearting many times. So that is not hard work and sincere and dedicated and serious work. What is serious, sincere, dedicated work is you should create an English environment around you. Newspapers, news channels, writing letters, messages, faxes, emails, stories, storytelling, story writing, storytelling. So this work is, all this work is called hard work. Sincerity, sincere, serious, dedicated work is this only. So there are so many news channels, CNN, BBC, India Today, NDTV, National Geographic channels, or so many movies with subtitles. So this is English environment. Reading magazines, reading newspapers, Indian Express, Deccan Chronicle, Hindu. So many are there. So many magazines also are there available in market. So that is hard work and sincere, serious work. And someone call it integrated approach. Integrated approach means work on different ways at the same time, working all together at the same time. So listening, speaking, reading and writing, you should work on these 4 ways, 4 skills at the same time together. That is integrated approach. So dear students, listen the podcasts on YouTube, and there are so many conversational dialogue practice channels are there. So conversation practicing is also very important. When you speak with someone else face to face, you can control your anxiety, stress, tension, weariness, everything. That will help you very big amount of knowledge on English. You can have a command on English. Master in English is when you speak with other someone else without hesitation, without pauses, without stops, without weariness, without irritation, without doubts, then only you can command the language. Speaking is the best way to practice English. This is a practical way. Speaking is the practical way. Among these four skills, listening, speaking, reading, and writing, speaking will help you most. Most useful method and approach is speaking. So speaking with someone others is very important. You should practice daily. Seriously, sincerely, dedicatedly practicing means speaking with someone others. I think that is this is my opinion. Okay. When you speak with someone others, you can control your hesitation, your pauses, your doubts, your worriness, stress. Everything you can manage a level because of you are doing a practical speaking. So speaking is the best way.